Hi viewers, welcome to Manivantan TV. Today we are with Sian Malsar. Today's topic is unclaimed share portals set for another upgrade.
Yes.
Sir, what is this regarding?
See, what is happening is India is in share market from so many years. There are many people who are investing in shares. And that is what is happening is earlier there was shares in paper format. Now all the shares are demat format.
Yes.
So earlier people who invested 40 years back, 50 years back, or maybe 20 years back also, they used to invest in shares and they used to sell the shares also was very difficult. And transferring was difficult. And sometimes shares sent to company for transfer was not recorded, not received by them or not transferred by them. So all these are becoming a problem for people who are invested in earlier and unclear, and they could not claim their shares because the shares are not with them, or because the people in whose name the shares were held may not be living or may not be knowing also sometimes. See, sometimes we have purchased shares as investment shares. He's kept the shares somewhere in secret place. And somewhere place he might have forgotten that. So all what is happening is money will be there, shares will be there, but it is not known to him. And sometimes the person may not be alive. The success will not know that. So this is another became unclaimed wealth, just like bank deposits. People made deposit who was not alive. The success doesn't know that. The bank also will not know who is the successor. And that will, in the same way, post office certificates, LIC policies. The same way happens with shares also. I have some shares which are in the share demat format, held in the name of my father. We could not get it transferred. And sometimes we don't know, we have sent the company, we are not issued the share certificate transferred. Now it is transfer became very easy. But earlier it was very difficult. It used to take 60 days, 70 days sometimes to get the shares transferred in our name. And the people who has owned the shares might have shifted their residence, others might have been shifted. There could not be a communication. So all these are the companies which are called, the companies are transferring all these unclaimed shares for more than 7 years. They have to transfer unclaimed shares and dividends to separate account. That has to be transferred to inform the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and that will give suggestion what steps to be taken. That is called unclaimed shares. So to solve this issue, the central government is planning to have a portal for with the help of artificial intelligence, data analytics, to ensure faster transfers. So transfer of unclaimed shares and dividends to investors are their heirs, or means are their success. So we have seen so many people who have invested. Latest we have seen those people invested 75 means 10,000 some 25 years back. Now its value is around 50 lakhs like that. Those invested 10,000 only. Now it became 50 lakhs. Means the value is increased, like the companies expanded, the value is increased, and all these things. The children doesn't know that the parents has invested. So how to meet them? So what they have to do is the central government is planning a portal, dedicated portal, to give the details of unclaimed shares, unclaimed dividends, so that it can be claimed by the owners or the successors. So they have to file a claim with the help of artificial intelligence, and the data analytics will verify that, and another new features will come there, and all this idea has been conceptualized by Investors Education and Protection Fund Authority. So that is taking care of this issue of unclaimed shares and dividends. And when the company's shares are not transferred for 7 years, dividends were not matured, means the dividends check was been sent. He is not in cash. Means the person is not sitting in that area, or he is not alive. So matured debentures. After 7 years, the debentures will be given loan to, just like deposit certificate. The company has given, you are given loan to company. The company period is over, but you are not claiming that. This is maturity pictures. Even after 7 years, you are not claiming means the person is not knowing that the person is not alive. So for this purpose, the central government is coming out a portal to provide the details of unclaimed shares and dividends, and this is called Integrated Portal 2.0. Earlier one first portal was started, but it was not that much useful. Now the government is upgrading to Integrated Portal with 2.0, so that to facilitate the settlement. See, settlement means from the owner to the successor, owner to the transferee. It should be passed on correctly. What are the documents required? Everything we have to provide them, but to give the details, affidavits, whatever the farmers say. First, we have to identification is important. For this, the government wants to use the artificial intelligence, data analytics, and scrutiny claims, and eKYC, Aadhaar basis for authentication of claims, and app for check claim status also. This claim settlement has to be made within 50 days. This is the idea. And with this, on the way, with this usage, with this through this app, the people who wants to claim can apply and check the status of their claims. So all this will help in scrutiny of investor claims, their eligibility, their identification, Aadhaar verification, and legal age certificates, and everything will be through this portal. And earlier, what are the information received from Ministry of Corporate Affairs through MCA 21 platform? All this will become a part of this portal, new portal, and all this will be monitored by SEBI,
Okay.
not by Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So SEBI, because SEBI deals with shares, so SEBI has to monitor this portal for verifying the unclaimed shares and dividends, so that it reaches to the claimant, original owner, or the success. So it will source data, necessary data available, and all this will be helpful to the people who are the real owners but could not claim their right because of the non-availability of owners, or not shifting of the owners shifted from one place to others, or not available. All these things might be useful to the people. I think many people will be benefited, and with many people may not be knowing what the previous people, means parents have done, grandparents have done. The success may know that, and that they can claim. Of course, how much hard work, how much efforts we have to put, that is different. But one window is open, we can use that. That is the idea behind the idea behind starting this portal, Integrated Portal 2.0, to claim unclaimed shares and dividends. And all the companies, many companies which are having unclaimed shares and dividends at debentures for more than 7 years, they have to transfer the details to this portal. Earlier they used to shift to MCA 21. Of course, the same details will be forwarded to this portal also. That will be useful to the people who can claim.